Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to some more Let's Play of Stellaris as the Super Roach Devourers. In between episodes, I did a big pass of the planets. I remembered, oh yeah, we got the cloning vats. That'll do a big number on our population game. So every planet is busy. I am expecting our food production to take a big nosedive over here in Mo as a result of the cloning vats consuming a lot of food. But I think we'll be able to bounce back okay, fingers crossed. We've got 4 planets currently being terraformed. 2 of them are currently inhabited, and 2 others are not yet, and they'll be ready to go. At the end of the last episode, I had started a bunch of colony ships, I think, but, or in between the episodes, one way or the other. But I canceled those because I hadn't realized, or I'd forgotten, we're still doing a species modification. I think when you start building a colony ship for a colony, you pick the type of species that you're colonizing with, and it would have locked in our older super roaches, so we would have had to do another pass on that. So I canceled those colony ships, and I used some of the alloys from canceling that to tweak some of the star bases. I canceled a few others. I finalized a few other bits here and there. We're going to make sure that we've got hydroponic farms everywhere because we will need the food to support that. But yeah, overall, things are going kind of okay. Oh, I finally realized why these lines are thicker. As I said at the start of this Let's Play, I hadn't played for a while, and I haven't played with hyper relays, and I was avoiding looking up what hyper relays would do until we built one. Well, we haven't built one. We did take in a bunch, and yeah, so as it turns out, as many of you guys know at this point, the hyper relays remove the delay for light speeding from one system to the other, and much more importantly, apparently prevent the need to do the sublight travel. So normally to pass through the system, you'd warp in here, move to here, there'd be a charge up, and you'd go. Well, I guess you can just keep going bloop 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 through all the hyper relays. So yeah, another way to move around fast. Not as fast as gateways, but they're cheaper to build. Better for local distances. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to build a ton of gateways anyway because it's still pretty strong. It's hard to argue with relays. Sorry, gateways, what I meant to say. Gateways are pretty strong. We are not... oh, there is a dig site over here. I think that's it, right? That's the only dig site we know about. No anomalies. Oh, we finished a habitat. Yeah, we'll get to you shortly. I don't think you'll be able to auto-explore. Yeah, there's nothing for the science ships to do, and that's okay. I guess what I was talking about is cleaning up some of the space monsters in our territory and then starting another war. Or very likely someone else is going to start a war, and then so we may not want to start it our own. Low stability here. Oh, there's no roaches at all over here. Well, let's go ahead and just yoink. There we go, a couple of different classes. And again, if I close this, it doesn't send us back to the other view. Luckily here we were zoomed in, but that was kind of a little bit annoying. Grr. This is set to a forge world now? I guess that's interesting. It's not even set to automatic. It was hard locked to a forge world, which might be what happens. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's unpause that. No, see, I don't want you on this side. We're clearly going to have to rejoin this cluster here. I don't think we can take out this Devourer. Okay, tell you what. You go here. Actually, we might be able to do these, but it's going to be tricky. Really, I think this is... we're just going to clear this space out. And even then, it's not that much. Maybe I do just prepare for another war. What do we have over here? Oh, yeah, I can't visit this. Or, oh, I think that's what this wormhole does. That probably goes here. Yeah. Okay, so I can go there if I want to blow that up. I'm not feeling comfortable hitting any of the skull dudes. I wasn't going to clean up other stuff. Is it literally just these? Oh, that's a lot less than I expected. It's going to be an L gate. That might be a good place to build ship construction. I'm trying to figure out where to send my fleets to do the upgrades. I guess I'll send them there, because I am thinking if I'm going to start a war, I'm going to start over here, just because we have the truce with the other guys. So I guess this area is not a bad place to go. And yeah, let me throw down some shipyards over here. If we're going to do shipyards, you're going to get battle simulators as well. Okay. Construction. Transport pods. I'll move you here just so that all of our fleets are in a relatively similar area. Construction ships, if I want to keep spamming habitats, we need the alloys. That seems like an okay thing to do. I mean, we do want to keep the influence drained. So what I want to do here is I'm mostly going to want a habitat anywhere that we can science. There's another one we can science here. Perfect. Well, that's funny because our capital is a moon. But then, yeah, we're going to put a habitat around the planet that's there. We're not going to settle them quite yet, although very soon. Although I'll need alloys to build the construction ships, or the colony ships again. But we'll deal with that when in a moment. We'll probably have to build them kind of one at a time-ish here. But that's going to be okay.
The species has been modified.
Yeah, we're just going to watch our food just drop as all... I mean, we've already gone from like 300 and change to 200 and change as the cloning things happen. Because they take, I think, 30 food per. Cloning vats? Yeah, upkeep is 2 energy and 30 food. But it's going to give you tons more pop assembly. Because the spawning pools generate 1 spawning drone job. Which looks like 2 points of pop assembly. Whereas the cloning vats don't actually use any jobs, which means they're great on small things, but yeah, 3 pop assembly. So it's going to slightly more than double our organic pop assembly rate. I think we also get organic just growth as well, but it is going to help a lot because our planets were stalling a little bit because growth rates were dropping as these things got more and more full. There we go. Look at the food. Yeah. We're clearly going to have to develop our farming planets a little bit more, and maybe get some extra farming planets as well. Huh. Here you go, agriculture districts. Oh yeah, I did go through and find all the places where I could have these sort of like regular mining jobs. Not the mineral conversion ones, but the regular mines. It is building another agricultural district. And I'm going to want those, but yeah, we'll see. We probably need another food-generating planet. Maybe this one, instead of a forge world. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to replace these industrial districts with agricultural districts. We'll build some more as well. I'm going to replace this mega forge with a food production plant. And turn you into an agro world. Okay. We might want to do a similar thing with this tech world. Well, maybe I'll leave these research labs, but I've still replaced these industrial districts. Like that. And you know what? I will replace one research lab, or maybe I'll just replace the stronghold. I did like the idea of one stronghold everywhere. I do really kind of like it. Maybe I'll end up building it again. Because right now they're getting to about 600 defensive strength, which, yeah, won't stop a full fleet, but might occasionally, like, you know, kill some dudes and keep weakening them. We'll probably have to buy some food. I just realized some of the food numbers may have been inflated. Oh, come on. Sorry. I'm getting an emergency alert on my phone. The problem is the emergency alert system here. You know, you get it with like, okay, there's a kid going missing, or maybe like a suspected shooter or something like that. The problem is the one here covers like a 1,000 kilometer radius or something ridiculous like that. Like the alert is about something that's happening 3 hours away right now. There's very low level of precision for the alerts I get in my phone. And I think it's kind of an Ontario-wide thing. Okay, so yeah, you're over here. We'll order up some fleet upgrades. It's going to be fine, which will happen here because you do have the shipyard, so you can do it here. Might not be the fastest, but that's going to be fine. And yeah, we'll have to do a manual check of what our upgrades are relatively soonish. I'm mostly waiting until we get our battleships. Yeah, they're coming in a couple of years. Oh, what tech just finished here? Oh, good. Upkeep discount, build speed, that's good. Research, ship fire rate is really nice. Hyper really giving us stability is okay too. Gene Warrior Army. Yeah, let's actually unlock that. That's going to be very useful. Maybe too many cloning centers? I don't know. Let's see here. Is there anything else I could be boosting some food stuff with? Oh, you should actually be a research planet. I mean, I suppose 5% of physics research isn't that much. Or we could do the generators for money. See, and you have a good scholar dude. Auto-designated mining world. I mean, this should actually be a research planet if anything else is. Just because of the leaders. Unification Center. No. You... Okay, we are going to manually change you to an agri-world. Oh, you don't have enough people. Also, yeah, the terraforming's got to kick in here. Still, though, okay, I'm going to demolish this. And that. Also, you have cloning vats, but you don't have spawning pools. I'm going to replace this with an agricultural district. Replace one of these with an agricultural district as well. Ooh. Yeah, this should definitely be a tech world. You don't have anything going on right now. Clone vats, spawning pools, and that. Yeah, I'm just going to go and demolish this because we won't want the mining districts over here. We'll cut down the overhead. Yeah, here there's no one that lives here. What's your deal? Master of Nurture. I think what I'm going to do is I will plan on making this a farming world. I mean, we're going to want some other districts, but I guess right now, yeah. They do cost, yeah, some upkeep. Not a lot, admittedly, really, in the grand scheme of things, but they do cost upkeep. I'm going to leave the housing districts here. I'm going to get rid of... No, don't upgrade. Get rid of you. Get rid of the synaptic nodes. I'm going to get rid of this research complex. Get rid of that synaptic node. So we got spawning pools. Cloning vats are about to kick in. And then you're going to follow up with a food processing center. And... Right, I can't distribute luxury goods. I could resettle more people here, but that's not really necessarily what we want or need. Yeah, this is auto-designating to a generator world, which is kind of legit, but I think short-term, we'll make more money if we're producing more food. It's not going to be a great farming world in the long run, because it doesn't have that many agricultural districts, but it's going to work pretty well for a while, so I'm going to do this. Spawning pools. Yeah, you know what? Agri-world. Spawning pool. Okay, research labs being replaced with a spawning pool. That's fine. I'm going to replace these with agricultural, and then when those are done, we'll get the food processing center. I mean, it'll still take a while for all these to kick in. But yeah.
Construction complete.
And then the problem is, even when the things get built, we may not have the population to run them.
Research complete.
Oh, I may have gone too far here. Oh, gateway travel tech. Yeah, let's unlock that. Minus 400. Oof. We can't sell enough to make this go. Do we have an edict for food production? Yes, nutritional plentitude. No, it's the wrong one. That eats more food but grows faster, which is also good. Farming subsidies, that's what I want. I'm going to run this. I'm going to cancel... Well, no, we need the menial drones. Okay, so this is going to eat a lot of Unity, but it's going to have to work. Still hasn't offset the food production that much. Maybe I went too far with the cloning centers. Yeah, don't build in more habitats, because we actually can't afford to run them right now, so let's not worry about that. 8 months of food supply. Okay, well, I can sell these, actually. I mean, we're going to want a bunch of these, but let's sell a ton for now and buy a bunch of food. Okay. And yeah, we mostly just have to hope that a little bit of farming happens. I suppose I could colonize some high habitability planets that have any amount of food slots. Okay, these are holy worlds, so we can't do those. But yeah, this is obviously going to be a decent farming planet. Oh, shit. We did have some obsolete species here. Hold on a sec. Apply this template.
This situation has been cataloged.
Okay, let's wait for it 6 months, and then we'll try to colonize. Although, we might, if we do a colony ship, Would it actually ask me right now? Yeah, okay. Here, I can use this one. Done. And I guess I'll do this one as well. There we go. Yeah, as long as we have any of the correct species, then our colony ships will use the right one. Alright, Great Khan is dead. Sure, fine. Groovy. Food's getting worse. Awesome. Let's put these guys all in the upgrade queue. Doesn't even have to happen that quickly. Yeah, we really kind of don't want a war right now because our economy is going to be based on making sure our food is coming in.
The species has been modified.
There we go.
Its inadequacies are diminished.
I mean, I could move more people here. Actually, the population's filling up pretty quickly. We'll get the crystal mine, and then I'm going to get another agricultural district going. Yeah, that's mostly what we're going to be babysitting a lot of here. I get a second home, so this should grow faster. You know what? Maybe I'll make this a food world, too. Move the energy district to a food processing plant. We don't need the sentinel post right now. I'm gonna, I'll just disable it. Maybe I'll disable this as well, just temporarily. Just to free up some workers. Now, we've got some specialists here who are going to complain, but they'll have to deal with it. And then I'm going to queue up another couple of agricultural districts over there. So yeah, that's the one unemployed because of the specialist mismatch. That's okay. Put you back in the upgrade queue. Oh yeah, the dig site over here. Now, I'm going to finish this dig site, but then after that, I'm going to buy a relic for the precursors. I guess it does keep generating more dig site. You know what? Maybe I'll just do it now. Conate. Yeah, you know what? I don't need the L-gate right now, but let's get a precursor relic. Oh, creates a new dig site. Ah! Also, oh, apparently we do have some research projects. Okay, you don't have a scientist. There's that one. Okay, that might be it. Okay, where was the new dig site? We're working in the ancient tomb.
Our colonists have reached their destination.
Oh, there we go. Signs of Ute activity. That's... There we go. Do that. Excellent. All right. So some colonists are starting to set up a new base, which I guess is fine. Food situation is still pretty bad. I think someone else is buying food, actually. Did that just kick up?
Less off.
I think I did. I could just put an auto buy on this, but more than it might hide the problem.
Research complete.
Battleship tech. All right. And over to ring. Found your drone output. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, let's do that. More alloys, more faster. Surveyor. Triggered some more. Still a little weirded out by the fact that that seems to trigger twice. Once instantly and once against later. It's like, it just seems a little odd to me. But the surveyors always work like that, so I assume that is correct, but maybe it just has a passive chance all the time of triggering? I don't know. Okay. I'm actually wondering if now might be a great time for prosperity. I mean, maybe a lot sooner would have been as well, but we get a decent amount of extra output from kind of sort of all the things. Adaptability could also be kind of relevant. Less houseage, more food, more habitability. Not that our habitability is actually hurting too much. You know, the extra building slot's kind of nice. We can do the planetary prospecting, which may or may not be key. Adaptability would help us the most sort of in the short term, but I'm actually wondering if... I kind of feel like prosperity is going to be better overall. I mean, we need 2 level ups before we get the food boost. Our habitability, like if we do just a scan through a bunch of planets here. Yeah, and then there's some terraforming going on. I think I'm going to go prosperity. I think it's going to be better for us in the somewhat longer run. So what do we get immediately from this? Mining station output boost. Well, at least it'll give us money for something else. We could run the defragmenter right now just for energy credits. But no, I still think just surveyor. And yeah, the construction ships will just go and hook that up afterward, which is going to be beautiful. Council election imminent. That's the Galactic Council, which we don't really care about. Buy more food. Our deficit's only 342. Okay, so some things have definitely kicked in here.
And annotated.
There we go. Ute artifact uncovered. Ute HOT system located. There we go. It's about time. Science ship, come over here. Research projects. Survey, please. Thank you. Oh, another science ship over here. You know what? You go and help do the surveying, just to make sure it happens a little faster. Okay. Yeah, I probably could have done the artifact thing earlier to get it, because we will get a benefit. I mean, we'll get another relic, won't we, from all this? I do like the surveyor. I mean, it doesn't cost any unity, and just makes our current territory more valuable. Okay, minus 282. Yeah, so the food deficit continues to improve, because I think we're getting new pops on planets that are making food. Less than I don't even know why we get those envoy messages. They immediately get replaced. They don't really do anything.
Construction completed.
I mean, we do need more science, but let's fix the economy again here. Actually, we don't have a ton of spare credits either. Okay. I mean, this could be bigger to upgrade faster, but I'm not rushing for the upgrades. There we go. Foundry drones is nice. Yeah, this is turn minerals into things. Oh, advanced strike crafts. Because we do have our battleship stuff. Yeah. Perfect. So we're definitely on our way to cruiser battleships, or carrier battleships, which is going to be wonderful. And yeah, we can merge some of these fleets up. And we'll just sort of maybe let them decay out.
Less awful.
It's made less awful. And you're chilling over here. Let's merge these fleets together. And yeah, we'll just go and send them both out and just park in those systems. Engineered beauty. Ah, there you go. Terraforming complete. Bonus amenities on Perbotassium. And we can go and colonize those soon as well. Okay. I might still wait, especially with the energies being in the negative. Yeah, I might wait just a tiny scooch. And we definitely don't want the energy to hit negative. Let's sell some minerals here. Like, we don't want anything to hit negative and trigger problems. All right, the Ute homeworld! Woohoo! Bunch of unity, tons of energy and minerals. And the secret of the Ute. What is this? Ship upkeep discount. All right, well, that's fine. We'll do the Elgate Insight at some point, but not feeling the need to rush it. Gene Warrior Army, I think we'll find that very useful. Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll drop the transports for now. I think I will, actually. Okay, let's finish regenerative hull tissue. I'm going to cancel this, because we're going to be able to get our super dudes anyway, and that'll save us a little bit of upkeep right now. Although, we do have a bunch of energy credits now, but yeah, we'll just wait up on that. Only have 3 side ships right now, which is okay. And yeah, we'll send them over here to clean this up. Space Amoeba, we're going to boot that.
Hostile fleet.
Okay, positive money. Energy, or food's only at minus 200 now. All right. Yeah, we're getting through it. I'm actually just going to click somewhere a little bit more random here for a change. Forge World. I mean, you've kind of got a split thing going on. I guess if you are going to Forge World, we're going to replace these generator districts with industrial ones. Whereas this, I think we will not have it be a mining world. The auto designation thing is wrong here. I'm going to make you a generator world for now. Replace this with a generator, and then make sure we get an energy grid happening. Yeah, so you still need population before we're going to build anything. You need tons of population before we do much else. Yeah, you're going to be in agri-world. You need a food processing facility. Not that you're working really well right now because of the habitability, but soon that will kick in. Well, yeah, we do want this to be a tech world. Let's go ahead and start... Get a research lab for you in the way. Yeah, you will be an agri-world. You've got lots of space, nothing for us to build right now. Wow, yeah, you get tons of empty jobs. I should probably... Because these are just... I could just disable them. Yeah, I guess we'll just disable you guys for now. Just leave those. And I'm tempted to, like, trim back some of these districts as well, because they have upkeep, but it's probably not too bad. What are we going to do with this planet? I mean, there's tons of excess population right now. Or, like, excess working jobs. Just interesting, but I guess that's what happens with all of our upgraded sites. I probably want more research. It's hard, because I also want more alloys. I guess I won't worry about you yet. And the capital is just such a miscellaneous place. It never specializes. It can just fill in some gaps. Okay, yeah, new habitat ready to go. Do I want to spam out some more? I'm a little worried, because the habitats definitely won't produce food. So, yeah, I'm kind of concerned about letting them sit idle here. Yeah, really need a side ship there. Putting some population there, because that is going to make things worse. It's just about time for me to buy some more. I'm kind of hoping for these prices to go down a wee bit more before we do that. All right, I'm going to add a monthly trade for food. There you go. Let's do this. And we'll have to remember to cancel it. Yeah, so now energy is going down, but we can sell something else and try to keep it balanced and manageable. Yeah, I'm happy we're doing this between wars here. Those cloning vats really tanked our economy, but they are going to be really good for us in terms of just boosting our population. I'm going to get a fleet moved over here. I'm still tempted to keep one parked because I think, you know what? I'm going to keep both fleets parked here because we are going to send a science ship to go and take care of that problem. I was going to say, as soon as we've got one, we're going to research the projects, and what we're going to do is we're going to open the dome. Okay, colony established. Ooh, gene modification points. Yes, please. Also, what was the new planet? Because I probably wanted to queue up some work on that planet. Shoot. Unless it was the one that just arrived, but I think it was a colony becoming a proper planet that we got a message for. Did we not? No, maybe it was just this getting started, because we've looped through, and everything's got buildings. Alright, never mind. Yeah, another envoy died, but we don't care. We're going to leave those ships there, because, yeah, we'll pop the bubble, and who knows what's going to happen. Look at this bad boy. That's great. Yeah, we're going to have to go and conquer that soon. Survey activated. Thank you for the planets. I guess we do need someone to come over here and research that, and then survey this system, actually. Okay. Diggy diggy hole. First chamber. What is event leading to? I don't remember this one. Yeah, we don't have any auto repair. And yeah, we'll just bank some alloys and be ready to make the switch over to battleships fairly soon. This debris, is this the one we're going for? Yeah, okay, good. Some debris over there. We are going to be scanning that. Construction ships are... Actually, not that. You're idle. I'm going to just move you over here. That's a scientist that died. Oh, scientist that was in a science ship. And I'm going to want to keep you around. You know what? That's fine. You're low level. We're not going to have you doing dig sites right now anyway. This fleet might be powerful enough to take these big things, but I think once we get our carrier battleships, then we'll feel good. Oh, you're capped on that. We definitely want to sell you to get some extra energy here. There you go. Food situation is getting better. I can drop this purchase.
Construction completed.
By a bunch.
Hastily.
Is it still positive, or we've got to wait until the end of the month? There you go. -10. Yep, that's fine. So our mineral deficit won't be quite the same anymore. I guess you're chilling there. Build a mining station. Oh, I didn't realize. So the Hype relay is even available in the right click, which is nice. You're going to come over here and claim that one. Cheers, thanks. Valuable little system. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens when we finish doing the project there. We still have time debris in Xerox. Oh yeah, but we've got some coming. All right. Okay, shipyards we're not going to mess with. Planets, no one's got unemployment or lack of housing. I mean, we've been scanning through it enough. Gateway travel. It might even be time for the L gates, but I think I'm gonna get the research station output here. Wow, we've got a lot of cheap physics tech. That's crazy.
Construction completed. Haste.
There we go. Energy, and we can repair you. Well, I guess I don't want to do it right now because we are still running a deficit. We'll wait a little bit more before we pop that. But yeah, the new mega structures in the sidebar, so good. I'm so happy that's a thing now.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Actually, come over here to just survey because you're interrupting each other.
Completed. Hastily.
Then you can come and just sit here and wait. Did it say? Oh, 12 months. I thought it said 2 months. I'm like, no. I mean, I'm very bad at math, but we broke the time loop. Bad news, inhabitants did not survive the ordeal. Okay, well, they didn't pop and attack us. We got some physics research. I guess is good, and we get a new planet out of it. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park a fleet here on one of the borders to someone who might become offensive. And I'm going to park a fleet. I don't know. I guess there's a wormhole and things there that can be kind of helpful. Wait. Oh, I can still walk through that territory? Interesting. Because I want to be ready to go to war with them over here as well. Just to clean up my territory, if nothing else. Complete. Advanced strike crafts. Great. I don't think we can do the orbital rings right now. I'm excited for it. We definitely want it, but I don't need it right now. So I was thinking mining station output, but let's go ahead and finish. Do I want crystal infused plating on my battleships? I don't think we need it quite yet. It's tempting, though. All right, let's do some designing anyway. That's the wrong button. This is the button I want. So we want new design for a battleship, which we will simply call battleship. Maximum hangar slots. And then large weapons, because we're going to want to stay far away. Our AI is going to be set for the carrier, so long-range engagement. Thank you very much. I like to split the point defense and flak battery, because they slightly specialize for different things. Now, we don't have any upgrades for them right now, which is kind of sucky, but not the end of the world. We'll just put a bunch of lasers, and then we've got our Tier 3 strike crafts ready to go. And I generally, if we can split the armor and shields, it's going to be okay. But right now, we've got tons of excess energy. I do want a little armor, but at least the shields are more self-repairing. And since we have so much shields going on, we'll go and put on some shield captures as well. Wow, we have a lot of excess energy. That is crazy. Now, I could make things a little cheaper by bringing down the generator, but I'm going to leave it in because we're going to end up using, you know, parts are going to get upgraded, the other components, so we're going to go and do that. I mean, there's some benefit to extra energy, but not really for this ship. But we've got a design for our battleship. And actually, you know what? I will name this one. I know I'm so bad about naming things, but I will be explicit about, what's a battleship? BB? I think BB is designation for battleships. And really, this is a CV, right? Because this is a carrier. Unless that's the cruiser. I don't remember. We'll do that. I think that's okay. Anyway. You and I know, even if I'm using the wrong NATO codes, you and I know that's supposed to be our carrier design. I want to start building those. I kind of want to get our economy a little more stabilized before we build up a giant fleet. I'm just hoping we don't get attacked in the meantime. Although I think our relative strength is okay. All right, terraforming complete on Beauty, which right now doesn't have a designation, although maybe we're thinking of doing this. Oh yeah, this is just we build an instant district for you. Yeah, you are quite good at engineering. So I guess if we're going to do anything, we're just going to put down some more housing. Yeah, we only get the one, but that's going to have to be okay.
Junk catalog.
But yeah, you are definitely absolutely going to become a tech world. For sure. You have a single research lab right now, but that is what you're going to become. Anomalous reading is over here. Repeating energy patterns.
The situation has been cataloged.
Oh, I don't remember that happening. Well, governor died. Let's generate a new governor. We don't have anyone else waiting in the wings, do we? Oh, we do. Excellent. Oops. Idle construction ship. Yeah, no, you're still parked here for now.
Research complete.
And... oh, we're capped on this again. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to very quickly dump some influence. On come on, let's go. The habitat. Even if we're not colonizing them, I still want to be dumping my influence whenever it comes up on that. We're gonna colonize them soon, hopefully, but yeah. I wonder if it's worth right now. Like, it's nice to get the cheap ones to cycle. Actually, I'm going to get the colony development speed. It's relatively cheap, and we are going to be spamming out a bunch of colonies relatively soon. I can drop the food by some more. I mean, we'll be running a food deficit here, but theoretically our food keeps going up, and we can afford a little bit of a food deficit to balance out our energy requirements, and then, you know, we'll just buy and sell to fill in the gaps as things go. We're probably almost ready for another government policy. 18 months. All right, a little bit more expensive than I thought. I could maybe make a Unity planet. I don't often tend to do that, but it might not be a bad idea to do so. Okay, here's the end of the month. Oh no, we're still making tons more food than we need. You know what? I'm going to cancel all the food purchases now. Wait, did this spawn with a stronghold? What? Or is this a bombarded planet? It's Tomb World. Did we reconquer this place and some of the buildings survived? Is that a thing? It doesn't come up very often, like resettling bombarded planets before in this game. Oh, yeah, you're doing that, which pulled you away from there. Although, oh, you, with no orders, you can now go and build that. Thank you. We know there's a project up there. Yeah, I guess everyone's kind of in the same area. Okay, I don't think it matters, but I'm going to put a high-level guy researching the project over there. And you guys, I'll put on auto-explore, but I think it's going to instantly cancel, and it does, and that's okay. So we'll just spread out your the science ships a little bit. Mining done. Elgate. Ooh, you know what? I want the Elgate stuff, but I need the Citadel tech to get the mega construction. Relic activation. I still see no reason not to just keep doing this. Can I not? Oh, it cost me energy. I guess I could do... I mean, maybe it's worth running this right now. We get the research boost. We get money. It does spend Unity, which is very valuable on its own. But right now, you know what? Maybe we will do this, since it will give us a financial boost. And just make sure we don't get into an awkward situation in the short term.
Has been declared on us.
The Church of the One True Guild? Really? Didn't you bend the knee to... you even border things? Through this wormhole? Yep. Because actually, if I were to click on this... oh, I can click on there. Yeah, okay. Yep. That's exactly the situation. Okay, well, meet up over here. And I guess now I'm happy I put in the extra funding, because we're going to have to start producing some new units. Now, this has got, okay, no shipyards over here. I don't really care where we start building them. Although there's a place with a lot more shipyards. Create new battleship. And it shouldn't need any screening elements. It should be its own screening elements. Let's go.
Research complete.
Okay. Autonomous ship intellect component. Do we not get dangerous AI because we're hive mind or something? Let's pop that. Looks like I do have to put a cut in here, so I'm going to do that now. I'll also probably our existing fleets, because the idea is we're going to start moving everything over into just carrier battleships that can basically just babysit themselves against all normal fleets. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll hit a reinforce all, but I was going to say, I don't think there's any way we have enough alloys for everything. But we'll get in a situation, and we're going to be fighting the Church of the One True Gilbert. Makes me a little bit sad, but at least they're not cat people themselves. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.